An inflated balloon goes down because gas molecules can diffuse through the rubber. So there are 4 balloons here. The first one is filled with carbon dioxide, and then the second one is with methane, nitrogen and oxygen respectively, and they all fill with the different gases. And these gas molecules can diffuse through the rubber, right? Because the rubber is not, it's so tough that the gases cannot diffuse out. It can diffuse out, right? Which balloon would go down most quickly? Of course, as soon as the gases escape, right? So the gravity would cause the balloon to actually drop. So the one that can diffuse, the gas can diffuse out the fastest will become the empty balloon, and that will go down the most quickly. So in order for us to actually understand the problem, we need to find out which one of the gas is the least dense of all the 4. In order to do that, once again, we need to work out what is the MR value for each and every one of the gases. So if you want to calculate the MR value, or the relative molecular mass of carbon dioxide, carbon is 12 and there are 2 oxygen. Each oxygen is 16. So twice of 16 is a 32. And if we add it to a 12, and that's going to give us a total of 44. If you look at methane, methane is CH4. There is 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. So the MR value would be 12 plus a 4, and that's 16. Nitrogen, each of the nitrogen atom is 14, and 2 times a 14, because nitrogen is a diatomic molecule. So 2 times 14 would give us 28. And oxygen, each oxygen atom has got a relative atomic mass of 16, and 2 of them together is going to give you a MR value, or relative molecular mass, of 32. Now if we compare all these 4, as we can see here, methane has the lowest relative molecular mass, and of course that's going to be the least dense of all the 4 gases. And of course, when it is the least dense, the gas will diffuse out the fastest. And of course, as soon as the balloon becomes empty, because the gas has escaped from the balloon, and the balloon filled with methane would go down most quickly. The balloon with the lowest MR value, which in this case is methane with the MR value of 16, would diffuse out the fastest, and that the balloon B would go down most quickly. So option B is the correct answer for this question.